Pulls
Literally
everyone in.
Exactly.
Yeah. I remember I was like, oh, that's really nice of you to say that.
That was good. That was good.
I was like,
hey guys, what's up? It's Jamil
and Kristen.
and we're here again today. This time we're here with a cereal mukbang. We're really excited to eat. This food looks amazing. I went shopping a little earlier, so I'm ready to dig in and get this going.
Me too.
Just to quickly mention what we're eating. We actually haven't had either of these cereals before. So we're testing out something new. We wanted to kind of see what we thought of them. Figured we'd let you guys watch and kind of see our expressions with it too. Hopefully it's good. So we'll see. We got this one. It's a s'more honey Maid. Obviously, they make the graham crackers, so I'm excited about that.
And then this is Fruit Loops with marshmallows.
Which is kind of weird because you can't even see the marshmallows.
Yeah, but they are in here.
Exactly.
They're very small.
So here's what kind of a sample of what these things look like so you guys can see.
And we can do a little thumbnail too.
Cool. Let's do a thumbnail.
Okay, ready?
Yep. Whoa.
Oh,
Dropping marshmallows. Let me pick that up a little bit. Pick that up. Okay. And 3,
ready?
2, 1. Okay, I think
Good job.
All right.
Okay.
We're digging in, you guys.
And we got our vanilla almond milk. Almond Breeze is actually a really good brand.
Yeah. It's actually really good. Yeah.
Okay, you want me to pour?
Yeah, go right ahead and pour. We normally do a honey one. They have the. Oh, thank you.
You want?
Appreciate it.
Oh, you
I
want?
thought you were gonna start with yourself.
No.
Hey, I'll take it.
I got you, man.
We normally do like a.
Is that good on the milk?
Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. Thank you. We do like an almond breeze with like a honey, like it's like a sweet one, just like the vanilla one, but it has like honey flavor, and it's on point. But
so good.
But we're out of luck. Nobody had them today, so it's all good. We're gonna dig into this, and I'm happy enough. So let's go. Oh, this is good.
Is it?
Wow.
That looks super good. So is this one, by the way.
You like it? This one reminds me of like, obviously it's s'more, but it also it tastes like Golden Grams, obviously. Like if you guys can see, these things pretty much are Golden Grams for the most part with marshmallows and Cocoa Pebbles, right? These like Cocoa Pebbles, or not Cocoa Pebbles, but Cocoa Puffs. Cocoa Puffs and marshmallows.
For sure, Cocoa Puffs. And this is just your typical Fruit Loop, but then you got the crunch of the Fruit Loop, but then you got this little like chewy softness of the small marshmallows that are in here. A
Nice.
little itty bitty marshmallow. You probably can't see it, but it's one of them.
I can barely even see it.
So like a lime one, but it's super good.
You like it? This is really good.
My Fruit Loops remind me of childhood.
Yeah.
Hella.
Well, it's funny because growing up, there were like, at least from what it seemed like when I was a kid, like there were kid cereals and they were kind of like adult, cereals, So like Fruit Loops, like you said, were like for kids, but like Golden Grams, like I feel like that was more for teen adults, right? Teens to adults and stuff.
Well, very mature eating Golden Graham. No, it's true though. Like Raisin Bran for sure was like adults.
Exactly, Special K, things like that. Then you had like, Fruit Loops, Kicks, like all of them. What's the other ones? Lucky Charms, Fruity Pebbles.
You want to switch, or do you want to keep eating?
I don't want to give you
Okay.
but no, we'll definitely switch.
Let me know. Are you sure?
Oh, for sure. You gotta try
We
that.
like to share. Aren't we nice? Thanks, babe.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Right?
Oh, so good.
Wow, this is really good too.
It's a really good combination. Like, you got this chocolate, cinnamon, marshmallow. It definitely feels like you're eating a s'more for sure. And they got a little fruity, crunchy, marshmallowy over there. It's like a good contrast of the two.
Exactly. No, you're right. You're right about that.
With all napkins. We're going for it.
You know, I think the worst cereal,
Wait.
you know,
No, I don't actually.
Kix.
Yes! Is it
That
Kix?
was the
Yeah.
worst cereal.
Oh, because it had no sugar.
And no sugar.
Yeah.
It was like, kid tested, mother approved? No, get out of here. You know what I mean? Like, no kid's gonna eat that and be like, oh, okay, yeah, this is good. Versus, like, you know, Fruit Loops or anything else.
Well, I should have said kid tested and it failed.
Yeah, exactly. Kid tested, failed.
Right?
Yep. But mother approved because of the, they're talking about, because, yeah. I mean, obviously, it's not as, they're saying it's not as much sugar as some of this stuff.
So good. Let me know when you want to switch again.
Now I got this flavor going. I'm kind of like, I want to just keep working it. You guys, this is amazing. Amazing, amazing. Yeah. We don't eat cereal that much, but, I mean, when you get a chance, it's like, it's incredible.
Got any nose?
I inhaled one of the mushrooms. One of the marshmallows. Literally, I inhaled that.
Did you?
Yeah.
Went like down your throat?
Yeah, but luckily it was small. So.
Okay, can you not?
I know, right?
I was like, what was that?
Want to switch?
Uh-huh.
This needs more milk, too.
Was it? Okay.
Just put a little more
I
milk
can put
in
mine
that
on. I'm like, I'm not going to do the Heimlich on you, babe.
one. I know, right?
There you go. Yeah.
All right.
Where's my, oh, I couldn't find my spoon. What's cool about cereal is, like, it's a morning and an evening situation.
It's true.
Right?
What's interesting is like you're saying about having the evening, because of all the sugar in it, it actually shouldn't even be a morning thing. It should only be a nighttime, in my opinion. It should be a nighttime dessert because of all the sugar. I mean, you know, I mean, you know, like if you look at all the, you know, grams of sugar they have in it, it's like, yeah, you might as well just have it for dessert, you know, versus breakfast. But you know.
But I was thinking, like, it could be good for morning because then it gives you energy for the day with all the sugar.
Good point.
It does have a lot of sugar, huh?
I don't even care though.
No, neither do I. I'm
It's
just
so
curious.
good.
I feel like they're not showing the sugar. Oh, yeah, there it is.
This is a good idea.
I feel like you're really happy right now.
I am. Do you guys have a favorite cereal? Leave it in the comment. I'm kind of curious because I never tried these before, but I would almost say this is probably my favorite cereal right now.
Honestly, it's really good.
I would almost say
agree.
that's my favorite. Yeah.
I agree.
Which is surprising because Golden Grams, I mean, now that, you know, like when I was younger, I hated Golden Grams. You know, like, you know, it's all about Lucky Charms and stuff like that. Fruity Pebbles, I love Fruity Pebbles. But Golden Grams, I was like, ah, that's okay. But, you know, now like get a little older and stuff, like Golden Grams was good. But this one right here, I mean, wow.
That's like Golden Grams accelerated. There's chocolate in there, a marshmallow.
Yeah.
Then you got the golden graham, but then you got like additional stuff. I'm getting full.
Want to switch again?
Okay.
One more time.
Thanks, babe.
Yeah, I like this one a lot too, though.
I like both.
I'm not mad at it. You okay eating?
Am I okay eating? No, meaning like, am I full? Yeah, I'm super full, but this is so good.
Yeah, enjoy that.
Oh my god. It's literally like a s'more.
Yep.
Like literally, you know when they like advertise for stuff, and it's like, oh, s'mores, and you eat it and you're like, this is nasty. When you brought that home, I was like, I think you fell for the
advertisement.
For the advertisement,
But it's good. But definitely, yeah. Yeah, I agree with you on that.
Right?
Yeah. No, it is. It's there, like, you know, and it's tough, right? Because it is hit or miss with some of these cereals. I think we have like Cookie Crisp recently, right? Fail.
Yeah.
That was
Fail.
that was like,
Oh my God.
It was good, but
no,
not good enough.
it was not good.
You're right, it wasn't.
Not at all.
Yeah. I remember like the worst thing is when you like, you know, you wake up in the morning, you're ready for like, when you're like, you know, really young, you ready for a bowl of cereal, super excited, and you go and you pour yourself the bowl, you pour it first, and then you go and there's no milk, or there's not enough milk. Oh, that happened.
Always happens.
Because there was 3 of us, 3 kids, you know, 3 boys in the household, so like everybody was eating eating cereal, and I mean that was like the worst situation. Where, you know what I mean? Because you poured it too. You know what I mean?
You're probably so mad. Or like, sometimes with us, I don't know why this happens because we drink a lot of milk. When the milk is expired, you pour the cereal, you get milk.
That's a no-go.
You're super excited. You know, maybe you smell it beforehand and you're like, ugh, this is nasty. Rough.
Yeah, no, same situation. That's no good.
Humor.
That's no good. Yeah.
Oh. Okay, you can have this too. Whatever you want. Yeah, I'm full though.
You got it.
Thank you.
You got this.
Thank you.
You got this. These marshmallows make it though.
I know they do.
These marshmallows make it.
Yeah, they're super, super good. And the marshmallows there, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I feel like for people who are texture people, which I'm not 100%. Like I like mushy things. I always have.
Yeah.
So to be honest, like when my cereal got mushy, I'd never minded that. I kind of liked it.
That's weird, you guys. That's weird.
I like it mushy. No. I know. No. It's good though. It's like a mush.
No. It's got to be crispy because
You're like, no.
By the time it's mushy, it just doesn't, the flavor isn't the same, in my opinion.
Right.
It's not the same.
It does change the flavor a little bit.
Look,
but it's so good.
Look, I'm kind of mad. It's mushy. Because it's so good, I'm going. I'm going hard.
Anyways, yeah. So the point being, like with this, it has like the crunch, and then you get a little bit of like the mushy with the marshmallow. So I think people who are texture people would really like this one. Also with that one too, because you got the marshmallow and the crunch too. So I thought like that was like good variety. I don't know. I feel like when it gets mushy, it's like it's easier to eat.
Maybe.
You know, it's kind of fun to be honest. Now that it's mushier,
you're fine to eat.
I want another bite.
I don't want to eat all this. If you want some.
No, you don't.
Want some of that?
That's totally fine.
I can finish it? Okay, I'm finishing it.
I call it my garbage disposal. Right?
I can eat sometimes. Sometimes I can't though.
Yeah, sometimes you can't.
No. Sometimes I get full really fast.
Do you?
Yeah, I'm pretty serious about that.
I know you are.
At least in my opinion.
It's rare. But I feel the same with me. I don't really get full fast either.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess it's subjective what fast is.
That's true. But one of the things is like, you know, my mouth is hella big. I can like open it really wide, so I actually get more food in my mouth, which is kind of convenient.
That's true. You do. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. We were at some restaurant. I ordered a burger. A really good burger. Like, had bacon, I had cheese, I had lettuce, tomato, onion, maybe a little avocado going on. I don't even know. And he's like, you know, we don't share, but we like let each other eat each other's food, which is really sweet.
When was this?
Years ago. But I have been keeping it in the memory file. So, anyways.
What happened?
I was hella hungry. So he's like, hey, I'm going to try your burger. I'm like, sure. And, you know, I was like, give it to him. And he takes a bite. Literally, it was like, I get it back, and it's like a huge U shape from his, like, and, like, literally, like, a third was gone. And normally, I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
But I was starving, and the burger looked so good, and I was, like, secretly upset about it, which I don't even know if it was secret. I feel like I told you.
Yeah. I remember that.
I was like, babe, that's my whole burger.
Well.
You do remember, right?
I do.
We're somewhere.
You should have had your bites first.
But since then, I feel like you've been sweet. You don't do it.
I definitely don't.
No, he went for it on that
I'll
one.
take like small bites now, you know. I feel like that's fair. Yeah. No. It's a nice thing to do, I guess.
I think he won, and...
I was going to say,
Oh. No, I don't want to you tell
No,
you.
no, I was going to tell you.
Oh.
Remember? Well, you're saying the same thing. In high school,
Yeah.
graduating year, we were like in the like cafeteria because we were like waiting for something. It was like I don't know what it was, but we were like waiting, and it had all the seniors there, and people were bored. They were like, "All right, let's do all these contest things. You know, who can draw the best and all these things." And then one random question was like, "Who has the like largest mouth?" And like we were all in groups. So they were like, Jamil, get up there, you know what I mean? And just try it out, see what happens. And I'm not expecting to win, but apparently, I can't remember how wide it gets, but I can't remember it like the inches, but it was crazy.
How did you test it?
They measured it. They measured it with like a measuring, I think it was from teeth to teeth. And it was like, and it was like way bigger than like everybody that kept coming
It
up.
is. You should show them.
Which was crazy. I don't know if it's true, but...
Oh, yeah.
Right?
That's way bigger.
I guess it makes sense.
And better.
Like if I'm measuring it on here.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can measure that.
That's pretty good, Zilla.
It's pretty crazy.
That's pretty good.
So it makes it easier to eat.
I thought you won that biggest mouth thing in elementary school.
No, that was the most polite award in elementary school. Because I was the most polite.
I believe it.
I'm serious, they made it up. They made up a... I told you about that, right?
I know.
They made up a certificate for me.
Aww.
Because I used to say thank you all the time to all the teachers. I know.
You were so sweet.
I tried. My mom raised me well.
Aww.
And my dad.
The first words you said to me were thank you.
I remember that. That's how we met.
Yeah.
Told you it works.
The thank you worked. Pulls everyone in.
Exactly.
Yeah. I remember I was like, oh, that was really nice of you to say that.
That was good. That was good.
I was like, you're trying to drown me out with a slurping noise.
I thought I'd take a break.
That's so funny. I feel like you can
so full.
I feel like you can do this.
No, I'm hit.
You're hit. So what does that mean?
Like it hit me. Oh. I'm hit hard.
I can tell. When he's super full, he just like has like his eyes droop a little bit.
Man, that was tough.
Yeah.
Can you keep going?
Oh, I'm full.
Oh man.
It was a lot.
Yeah, it was. It was a lot.
It was a lot, for sure.
Mm-hmm. It was really good, though.
It was really, I feel like we put in good work on that, though.
We did. Yeah.
No, I'm good.
But what you were saying, yeah, the first time I ever said anything to you was thank you. Literally. That was like the first thing I ever said. How crazy is that?
I know.
Yeah.
And nobody else said thank you. I was passing out papers and to like different people.
Yeah.
And, for the class. And I was passing out papers and, everybody just takes their paper. But I remember him being like, thank you. And I was like, oh, that's really nice. You're welcome. That was really sweet. Well, you know what I mean? Like in high school, people are like, they don't care. They're just like, they take the paper.
In high school, in life.
And like,
people don't say thank you for it. I mean,
True.
You got people that are actually grateful out there, but then you have majority of people that they don't care. They're thinking about their own life and what's going on in their mind. They're not even thinking about.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
that's true.
I think it's super important to say thank you. You know. And not just saying thank you, but like looking in someone's eyes while saying thank you.
Yes.
Like people appreciate that a lot more, you know?
I think so too.
Yeah. I get a lot of people that, I get a lot of women that think I'm flirting with them because I say thank you. And I look at them.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting. It's interesting because a lot of people, because most people they don't like saying thank you. They don't care to say thank you. So when someone actually does it, people not just respect it more, but I feel like they feel a little more of a connection to you, you know? Yeah, but
I think it's really important to be kind, be nice. Jamil really did teach me that a lot.
Oh, thank you.
No, you did. Yeah, when we were first together, he would like open doors for me. I remember, and I didn't say thank you at first. Remember, you like paid for some things. And I didn't say thank you at first, remember?
Oh, I think I remember, yeah.
Yeah, and it's because I was coming off of like a previous relationship where we just didn't do that.
Yeah.
And I remember you were polite about it, but you called me out and you were like,
Well, no, that wasn't because I'm not saying thank you. I gotta clear that up. It
I
wasn't
think
because
it was.
It's not like I'm like, oh, I paid for this and you didn't say thank you? No.
Okay, tell me what it was.
I felt
I know what it was. So, but keep going. Yeah, go.
It was like, I so long ago.
I know what
but it was more of like a grateful thing. Like,
yes.
I was feeling like...
You felt like I was expecting you to open the door, expecting you to pay.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's more of a pet peeve for me. This is a completely different situation, though.
Is it, though?
Because I do feel like,
Is it?
Yeah, because I feel like in the beginning of a relationship... Like, obviously, the guy's gonna pay for things and stuff like that. And at least for me, like, I like some, I want to be, I like someone to be like, oh, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And grateful. Not just saying thank you, though. But
that's kind of the bottom line, though.
But it's not just thank you.
I know, you want me to appreciate. Yeah, I'm not just gonna be like, thank you. No, I get it. Like, you want me to really, yes, I get it.
Yeah.
He wants the feeling of appreciation. And, of course, like, how do you express that? Gratitude.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
But it wasn't just a simple thank you. You know what I mean?
I know it wasn't. No, you wanted me to mean it and like really appreciate it.
Yeah.
No, I totally get it.
She was ungrateful though, so.
No.
Just joking. I just she wasn't.
Yeah. No, I mean I wasn't like ungrateful, but I did take it for granted. Like I do feel like I might have at first expected you. I was just like, oh yeah, you pay and open a door for me, whatever, right? But when when you pointed it out, I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I came off that way because I was thankful, you know, but I just didn't feel the need to express it.
Yeah.
And it was a little more of an expectation on my end, but when you kind of gently called me out for it, I was like, that is really sweet of you. And it shouldn't be an expectation that you pay for things and that I just,
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not about the expectation of paying, I mean, it's more than just
I know.
That.
It was just a higher thing. Okay. No, I get it. I was just like giving an example, Got it. No, but like when you said it, I was like, Point being, like, I think like sometimes we do behaviors that we're not like aware that it can come off as rude or disrespectful. But like when somebody kind of points things out, you're like, oh, I didn't mean to come off that way, and then you're more mindful to like.
Yeah.
So now I feel like I always say thank you because I'm super grateful for you.
Absolutely, well, I appreciate
and I really
that.
appreciate you.
And... I think the biggest thing too, like that I, really the reason for my idea for like saying thank you, really taking the second, looking at people and really appreciating them and stuff like that is, our world, I mean, not to get so big, but people don't do it enough. And I feel like if people did do that, that actually makes people's day. I mean, imagine you're having a terrible day things aren't going well, and you know, maybe somebody takes a moment, you do something for somebody, someone takes a moment and say, hey, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You know, like it feels good. It feels good. I feel good to get that type of stuff, and
Me too.
other people feel, you know, they feel happy to receive it too. I mean, it's the
That's
reason
true.
why when we go places, people always think one person thought we were from Canada.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we went to Vegas, and we like went some restaurant or something, and the guy, you know, gave us our food, and we were like, oh, thank you so much, you know, appreciate that. And the guy was like, are you guys from Canada? Because we were so nice.
That was really funny.
Because I guess in Vegas, man, like people don't
not as nice.
People aren't. I mean, when they travel,
Yeah.
I mean, they're getting some of the worst,
Yeah.
like rudest people.
You guys
So
from Canada.
the guy was like, "You guys from Canada?"
Like, no.
Yeah, that was crazy.
No, it's
So,
true. Some gratitude,
Yeah.
looking people in the eye, thanking them,
Yeah,
just being grateful and being human really does go a long way.
exactly.
You know, so.
It does. It does.
We're going to challenge you guys
Yeah, exactly.
to spread a little love and to say thank you to each other
Yeah.
and show appreciation and however you want to do that. But I definitely think love gets you farther in life than, you know, being in a bad mood and being
That's right.
hateful, you know?
That's very true. Very true.
Yeah, so
It's wise words.
you definitely helped me with that.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. You know, you help me too with so many things. So
You're sweet.
I think it's a good payoff back both of us. You know, we're both helping each other, and that's how relationships are supposed to be. You know, so
Yes, we like to be appreciative.
exactly.
Ooh, excuse me, burped.
So,
Appreciative.
And
Yeah.
all right, well, I think we're wrapping
You
this
ready?
up.
Are you
guys.
tired? Are you
I'm
in
tired.
a sugar/carb coma?
I feel like the crash is coming right now. I'm serious. I was like energized. And I'm like,
Let us know if you enjoyed the cereal mukbang. If you did, say yes. Put in the comment section below because we'll be happy to do more cereal mukbangs for you. Because this was
we
really
got two
fun.
more boxes over there.
We do.
let
So
us
we
know.
might do one again. And maybe different flavors, right?
Yeah, different.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah.
But we really enjoyed, you know, doing this, eating in front of you, I guess. We really enjoyed eating in front of you.
Yeah,
Okay.
mukbang in front of you.
Mukbanging
Yeah,
in
cereal
front of you.
mukbang in front of you.
And thank you so much for watching and tuning in, joining us today. And you know what? We're going to be back for another mukbang. We'll see what we eat next time.
All right, see you guys later. Thank you again. And once again, like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget.
Yes.
Thank you so much. You guys have a good day.
Okay.
Peace.
Bye.